Do you do this often?
No, it didn't even do the let me go to my thing. I don't know how to do the countdown.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the countdown. Okay, I feel like I cannot see me. Hold on, let me go over here to this other thing and see if I can
Mm,
rotate it. It says I'm live.
mm.
We're not even gonna do no extra. We're just gonna be like, you know what? We right here now. Yeah, it looks good on this
Yeah,
end. It just
it
looks
looks
funny
so
on my
fine.
end.
It looks fine on mine.
Do you have an echo?
Uh-uh.
Okay, good.
No, let me just make
We
sure.
can freestyle it. Whatever. What they say, players fuck up too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm positioned right so I can see. And then I don't even see the chat. Where's my chat at?
I see it on mine. Joshua Gabriel, hi.
Hey Josh. Okay, let me turn this one up too because I don't even see the chat. Hey Joshua, thank you for joining.
Hi. Hi. Sipping.
Yeah, I could see it on this side. I feel like my camera has me like huge and big right here, but
Yeah.
then when I look at it over here, it's up and down this way, so it looks
Mhm.
right. It looks a lot better or something.
My name is Annika.
What's her name in the co-host? She's Indica
Anime.
in the May. Okay, let me see. I don't want to keep looking at that one though. I want to be over here on this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we can get started. We can get started. Y'all, welcome to Sipping with Sheer Magic. We are going to be doing some crocheting over here. We're going to be sipping and we're going to be learning and then asking questions with my special guest, Annika. Annika, can you tell the people a little bit about yourself? It's
um,
Anica.
Annika.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to pronounce that, anime is fine too. It came from the cake anime, of course. So yeah.
Anime.
But my name is Annika, and I'm a mother, a professional in the railroad, and um, I love to crochet. I got started crocheting when my son was playing football. Started playing football, and I was a nervous wreck. His first catch, he went limp on the field, and I was done. So I was like, let me do something to
Wow.
calm my nerves since I've been delivered from smoking and stuff. So this is next best thing is crocheting. So I just picked it up and decided to go from there. And I've been
Uh-huh.
doing all kind of stuff. So, but I
She
just
was
like
like,
to.
it was a wrap. I need to find something that's gonna calm my nerves.
So I was becoming unglued. So, and then my husband driving, and I just that was another reason why. But
Right.
yeah.
Yo. And that's what it was too. Hello, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome
Hi.
in. Hey
Hey.
Monica. Hey Marcel. Welcome into the live. I have a special guest with me, Annika. She does crocheting. And then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, but a couple of them you already answered as far as like how did you get started with crocheting? How long have you been doing crochet? How long have you been doing it?
I want to say, well, maybe about 10 years, maybe eight to
Mm,
10. I forgot honestly. Um, I really didn't know what I was doing, but I went to YouTube and just looked at different videos. Um, kind of was patient with it because muscle memory is everything. With
mhm,
crocheting, and just repetitively doing it um, builds builds your experience with it. So
mhm,
that it took some time, but then I started venturing off into different things, and So yeah,
You
about
like
8.
playing around with it.
Yeah, I wanted
Mhm,
to. I was real envious of people who could do um like dolls and stuffed animals and things like that. So I always wanted to challenge myself with like going beyond what my level was just to see if I could do
mhm.
it. And so I think I've succeeded a little bit. I still like to look at other people's stuff, and I know I'm not the best, but
You
I'm
do a good job.
almost there.
Right, and I was gonna have see if you have some of your stuff too, because once we get to
Yeah.
going, that way you can show, the people what you got.
So I'm
Um,
always giving stuff away. So I usually
uh-huh,
I do hustle for with it, but um
mhm,
I don't have a lot of like actual dolls except for this one. I did this a part of
mhm.
my little
That is so
color
cute.
series. I wanted different shades of brown, and so she real chocolate. She like
I
real
love
chocolate.
her.
So she's
And
very old
look at her
too.
headband.
Yeah, all this yeah. But,
I like
I
that.
gave a little, outfit. I made the skirt with it, but the shirt,
Uh-huh.
I usually put my logo on it, and then, um but she has a little, bracelet or whatever, so,
How cute. Now, how did you do her hair? Is
it's hair
those twists or braids?
it's yarn, but
Oh,
it's a
wow.
thick yarn that I unraveled and then I crocheted in. So,
Wow. She
but
is
I kinda
so
just like, "Hey,
cute.
she cute."
Did you
She's
give
a
her a
little
name?
Nah, I haven't. She's been stuck. She done stuck around. I done had her about 3 years maybe.
Uh-huh.
So I need to get rid of her. I'm probably gonna sell it. I don't know, or just give her away.
Okay.
I don't know. But she was one of my
Yeah.
early practice ones. My mom had I was like, "Oh yeah, you need to get into that because you can make really good money." And I was like, "I don't know what I'm doing." So I started
Right.
out making little keychain heads. So they're
Mhm.
little, they're called like chocolate or brown girl little keychains, and so have them little custom made things,
Mhm.
just depending on what the person wanted, what shade they wanted, and then so from there I progressed to the dolls. I said, "Let me
To the
just try it."
dolls.
So
That
it's
was a big jump, and that's a lot of work, like detail
yeah.
and yeah, that's a lot of work. She's cute.
It is, but it's not, once you get into it, it's just it kinda becomes
Right,
second
it just comes
nature.
natural.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask you what you are sipping on. We done got all into the thing,
Oh,
and I'm like, "What are you sipping on?"
so, I made this juice, so I've been another one of my hustles, uh,
Mhm,
but,
mhm,
I made some, juice, and this has beets, red apple, blood orange, and carrots, kale, and spinach in it, so I made a batch of it
okay.
yesterday, and then, but then I think I'm gonna sell that too, because
Right, you might as well. Now, is it more on the tart side or the sweet? I know you said you got apples in there and kale. Is it more on the sweet side?
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not about to, torture myself, no, this
Yeah.
is free.
'Cause I wanna enjoy it, so, when
Yeah,
you're drinking those, you don't
mhm,
want it to taste like, medicine-y or,
yeah,
healthy,
no,
healthy. Yeah.
no. The only thing I probably do different instead of using the blood orange, I just use a regular orange because that
Mhm.
orange is strong with that,
Yeah.
so or water it
So
down a
then
little.
when you do yours and you said you decided to sell it,
Mhm.
are you gonna put, like, your label thing on there and then just kinda put whatever, is on there, what's in there and stuff like that?
Of course, because I do stuff in excellence. So,
Right,
nutritional
exactly.
value, because this is about 200 and something calories for this whole bottle. But the green one that I
Mhm.
did was about 120 per bottle, 120 calories per bottle. But it has a lot of nutritional value to it. It's cold
Mhm.
pressed, which is a big difference there. So it doesn't.
Okay.
This will keep for weeks. So
Really?
but
Now, how
once you
many
open it,
different juices do you make? Do you just
it's just
kinda
those
play
two.
around with it?
Just those 2, yeah.
Just those 2?
Yeah, I was doing it and then, Aldi's was um, selling it for the same. I was like, "Well, I'll go buy theirs," but
Right. Hi, Geraldine. Welcome in. Yeah, you was like, I might as well make my own instead of trying to, go buy it, all the
Yeah.
time.
It's a lot of work though. It is a lot of work.
Mhm.
But I watch the game and I juice. So that's my thing on Sundays after church. I just watch
Yeah.
the game and juice. So yeah.
That'll give you something to do while you trying to, while you watching the game, screaming and hollering.
Right, right, right. But here's my other project that I'm working
I
on right
like
now.
that.
So it's just I'm making it to a prayer shawl. Um for one of my friends, her friend is diagnosed with cancer again. And
Oh
so she doesn't
wow.
know it, but I'm gonna give her the prayer shawl. I'm gonna pray over it and then I'm gonna give it to her. And
That's a
yeah,
blessing. I like that.
yeah,
That's real neat.
yeah.
Hmm.
Them right now.
So do you remember the first thing you made when you first started crocheting?
Gosh, I want to say a scarf because that's the easiest thing to do. The easiest
Uh-huh.
thing to do. But I want to say it was a scarf. I can't even remember. It's probably something crazy looking. Whatever it was,
Like
I'm
it's been
sure it was
so
crazy looking.
long.
It looked crazy. So yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. But
It was a
yeah,
scarf.
yeah.
But the fact of the matter is you just got started and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, yeah,
One of
yeah.
the other questions I had was who taught you how to crochet? You're sounding like it's more so you basically YouTube University and you teaching yourself how to
Yeah,
do
but
it.
I used to, well, when I was doing hair, hustling, doing hair, there was I don't know if you remember her, but there's a lady, Margaret Sherrod, that did it for
Mm.
years. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I
So
remember
while I
her.
was doing her hair, she would lug all her, I love if she sees this, I love you. But she would lug all her crochet. I mean, huge bag full of crochet. Whatever project she was working on, she would sit and do it. But I started inquiring of her, like how do you hold the hook? How do you um make not make your tension so tight, and she
Hmm.
would love to just give me that information. And so I pretty much sat at her feet and let her just give me a lot of different techniques. And so from there, she said she's leaving me when she practices. I hope she doesn't, anytime
Right.
soon. But she said she's leaving it to all her yarn to me in a wheel.
Oh wow. Ain't that something? You like she got so much.
Because her kids said we don't want it. She said, "Well, I'm gonna keep it in a wheel for you." Oh, but I got
That's
enough.
real
I got
sweet though, that she, helped you and then got you, to at least getting started, with doing it and stuff. And then you trying to watch her while you braiding her hair. Like,
yeah.
what you doing?
We'll take a break so she can tell me what I'm doing wrong or show me different
Mhm.
techniques or things like that. But I learned a lot from her, a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah, but she really motivated me to keep going. Even when I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. She really
When you
pushed
get
me to keep
frustrated,
going.
you be like,
Yeah,
I'm done with this.
yep, yep,
Hey,
yep,
mentors. How you doing? Welcome in. Anika's over there crocheting. Can y'all see what she's doing? She's
yeah.
crocheting, and I'm asking her some questions, and we sipping.
Now she said it's bloody Jesus, and I said, mm-mm, mm-mm.
When she said that, she says,
Communion,
"That's the blood of Jesus,"
communion.
and
But
she played too much.
oh man,
I was cracking up. I said, "That is funny."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so another question. You said how long you been crocheting. What's your favorite thing to make?
Oh man, I do like making these dolls. The purses though, they go pretty hard.
Cannot
I
wait
like
to
the
get my
poses.
purse.
Now the purse, oh yeah, yours is coming. But these are t-shirt yarn. I use t-shirt yarn. So I've seen pictures of them,
Oh
but they're
wow.
t-shirt yarn purses, and it's a little hard to work with, but they come out so nice.
Hmm.
But
Do you have
yeah,
one right there to show?
dang it. I have
Not
one, but
close.
it's not
Oh,
to wear.
okay.
And it was the yarn, the type of yarn. It was like a nylon, so it is not as good. But
Mhm.
I wish I had some pictures to show, but I don't. I mean, it's on my
But
Facebook.
that's still cool though. So that
Yeah.
would be your favorite thing so far?
Yeah, because I do like. I mean, those are everyday things, and then I've made my mom some things, and she always rocks them so well.
Yeah,
So
I
those
be
are
loving
like,
when she take her pictures and
yeah,
stuff. They be looking good.
yeah,
That's cool though.
yeah.
Walking advertisement.
Right, exactly. Even though I'm like, don't tell nobody I made it, because I don't want to sell anything. But I've never, well, I shouldn't say never, but I'm always, just people who know that I do things so they'll ask me to do the. Well, actually, my favorite one was a bear.
Hey, Allison.
Oh,
Welcome
my
in.
peoples is here. but um, but yeah, what was I saying? The favorite thing? Yeah, I think the purses are one of the favorite thing. I don't care to do them as often,
Mhm.
but I do like doing those. So, but the
Yeah, which
dolls
is
are
cool.
probably the best looking ones. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's
Anything
cool.
really, because it don't even matter. And
Yeah,
that's how
just
this
have
one
fun with
started.
it.
This one started
Yeah.
from just me just wanting to do something. So I just kind of
Mhm.
freestyled it and then followed. I just started just going.
I like
Now,
that though.
Kiba, do you read a pattern or you just kind of going with the flow?
Well, you know what? So she sent us the email,
I
and it's
seen
on my
that.
other phone. She sent us the email, but I don't know if it's a pattern. I don't know if
It
it's
is
the
a pattern.
pattern.
It
It is
is.
a pattern? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Because oh yeah, you know what? It is because it says something about, okay, so I have these. I got these from Amazon. I can say that because we're not over on TikTok. These the little you put it on your finger.
Yeah, you don't need that.
You'll like these?
You don't
I don't
need
know if
it.
you can see it.
You don't need it.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Because she said something about she count the rolls. I got like a pack
Yeah.
of 10. Um, and I wound up sending the other girls some or whatever because I was like, I got a whole lot of them. And
Yeah.
then I got with all
Oh, your crochet
the
hooks.
different needles and stuff in there, so I know which one I need. And
Look,
then, do you use
we're
these?
hookers. We're hookers.
Huh?
We're hookers.
Hookers?
Yeah, these are crochet hooks. They're hookers.
Hookers? I like that.
Yeah, we're hookers.
Do you use these at all?
Yeah, you'll need those. Those are
Okay.
stitch markers. So so if you happen to stop for the day or stop for the moment, you can mark and it won't make your stuff unravel. It'll keep
Yeah, to unravel. And then
it'll
this
keep
is the yarn that I'm going with. I thought this was so pretty,
it is pretty.
really cute.
Mm.
So, like you said, I think we have a pattern that we're going by. Because she has sent us the email on all the stuff to get. So, so what do you like patterns or do you do more like are the patterns hard though?
Nope.
They're easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and in fact, Allison is who kind of inspired me, not because she said, "Oh, you can do this." She
Uh-huh.
picked it up a long time ago. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And she's like,
Uh-huh.
"I'm going to teach myself how to crochet." And I was like, "You don't know what you're doing."
Hmm.
And so I didn't see her no more with it. And so years later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna teach myself how to crochet, and I'm gonna accomplish it. I'm gonna make sure I want to master it. And so then that's what kind of took off.
Uh-huh. To get it down.
Yeah, but
That's real cool. I
the
like
patterns.
that.
Yeah, I'm not a good freestyler. Not that
You like
great,
doing the patterns.
but I can follow someone else's you
Hmm.
know pattern that they lay out for,
To do
and then
it.
kind of making my own after that. So
Right. To kind of switch it up.
yeah, but I don't. I'm
Yeah.
not a good at. I'm not a freestyler at all, or
Hmm.
making up stuff. Yep. Nope.
She's like, nope, not me. Well, that takes me into my next question, which is, where do you find inspiration for your designs, color choices, when you're doing your crochet and crafts?
um, I'm in several groups on Facebook. Black Women Crochet. I love those groups because we're we're just dope. I mean, we just come up
Right,
with some stuff
exactly.
like, man, y'all are
You
just
like me,
so
I'm in so many of them.
creative, man. But
Mhm,
there's a lot of them. So I get a lot of my inspiration from. I try to not to stay in what's popular, like those ruffle hats. I'm about over
mhm.
those. I've made several of those, and I'm
She's
done
like,
with
"Nope."
the ruffle hat. You know what I'm talking about? The bucket ruffle
Mhm.
hats. Yeah, no, done with that.
I've been seeing
Um,
people make them.
I'm sick of them just being around. I'm just done with over them. But I made a couple of those. But it so a lot of the fads and things that come across, I'm really don't jump on those, but I like to just
Mhm.
get inspiration from what other people are making and
Yeah,
just kind of jump off on there. So yeah,
right.
or what I'm feeling really. So the
Mhm.
colors, I like um
Hey,
anything bright.
Nicole, welcome in.
Hey, but I like the fallish color type of
Mhm.
thing. But yeah, but the type of yarn I prefer because there's a big difference of where you get your yarn.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
Hobby Lobby is to me the
it's the
best.
best one, and that's where did I get? Oh no, I got these from Michaels because
Yeah.
they had the buy one get one half off or
Oh,
something.
well,
And
that's good.
so this one was
I probably have that and
13.
could have sent it to you for free.
Oh really?
Probably have
Yeah,
it.
these was $13, so it's buy one and then half off or whatever. So yeah, that's where I got this from. So it actually cost me $21 for 2 rolls. Another thing that I didn't know either was um when she said get 2 balls, right? I'm thinking, not knowing crochet, 2 balls, right? Well,
Yeah.
on the thing, it shows you 3 balls.
Oh.
So this is actually more, but we're
Mhm,
gonna make a like a hat or something else to go with it since I got the two of them to match the scarf, or whatever.
mhm,
Um, yeah, to match the scarf to just do a whole set since I got so much.
mhm.
What's one project that challenged you the most?
Um, your nephew, Deuce wanted I wanted to do what is that dog called? Bluey, a Bluey
Bluey,
backpack.
okay.
And I
Uh-huh.
did a Bluey backpack for him. That was one of the
Oh
most challenging
wow.
things because the head comes down as a flap and it has straps in there, and the feet dangled at the bottom, and
Oh
it was a
my
one and done.
goodness.
It was a one and done. So, but yeah, that was
I'm making
probably one
this again.
of
How long did it take you to do it?
the weeks.
Really?
Yes, yes.
I bet you
Oh,
that was real
yeah. Hobby
nice.
Lobby gives me the feels. I just love
She
walking
said,
through
I just
those
left Hobby
aisles.
Lobby. Yeah. So beading with Nicole. Nicole does beads. My
Oh,
nephew loves Bluey. Yeah, Nicole does beading with the bracelets and
oh
different things
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to
That
learn
is
how to do
too
that.
funny. I have to get up out of there sometime, especially if I go for like a couple of things and then I
Mhm.
start seeing the 40% off,
Yep.
50% off. I'm like, let me just go over here for a minute. I'm like, girl, get up out this store. You don't have a minute. Go get in this checkout lane and get out of
Right,
that 40% out.
right, exactly, exactly. All the Christmas stuff and the Black Santas and all that stuff, yeah. But,
Okay, yeah, that's that one.
but,
Um,
I did make just finished one project that I started years ago. Daje, I
uh-huh.
made her that I don't know if you've seen that hot pink bomber sweater.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
see her.
it was cute. It was cute. So
Really? Okay. I have to go back and check it out.
yeah, it was cute. That was another challenge one. But I've done ones that you can like spell out letters,
Uh-huh.
that's called GraphGAN or graph. You take a graph and there's all the squares represent a stitch. And so you
Mhm.
can create pictures, you can create words or phrases or anything like that, or letters or whatever, based upon
That's
what you put
real
in the
cool.
graph. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's actually what I was gonna do for
Mhm.
yours, but yeah,
Okay, because that
yeah.
was so pretty. I said, I'm getting my purse. I was like, that mug is fire. Like, don't touch my purse. I
Oh,
was invited there for was I was invited there for about for almost 2 hours. You can be in there and get stuck. I'm telling you. You
yeah,
be in there for a minute. It's like, oh my God, I gotta get up out of here. Like
exactly.
seriously.
Exactly. Exactly. I've been
Um,
have you done those paint like the acrylic markers? Have you used those
yeah,
before?
I use those for my actually for like my resin art. Like these.
Oh yeah.
I use the acrylic markers to fill
Oh,
in the
those.
dots.
I wanted to get into the those black girl coloring books. I wanted to use
Hmm.
those for that. I bet that would be really
Hmm.
fun. In fact, I might after we're done, I might have to swing out there.
Yeah.
I just have a desire to just
You should. My
that.
friend I am Vicky, she did her I wish I'd have brought in her coloring book, and it was her very first one and stuff, and it's like inspiration just to sit down and just color. Basically like to tap out of social media, tap out of different things and just sit down and just color,
Yeah.
just let it relax you and stuff. And I did that. And I was sitting there coloring my pages. I had my wine, I had the music on, and I was just coloring away,
Mm,
just to kind of unwind,
yeah.
take your mind
That's
off of the day, or just get in a quiet place.
mhm, mhm. Yeah.
Hmm. It's
That's
really important.
needed.
Yes.
Definitely needed. So
So, how long can you crochet in one setting before you take a break?
so the same lady, Margaret Sherrod, um, used to say, "I'd rather crochet than eat or sleep." And I was like, "You are nuts." I mean, I didn't say that because I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I got to that point where I'd rather
Yes.
crochet
Yes.
than eat and sleep. But yeah, I can do it for hours.
Mhm.
Break, I don't, yeah, no. I
Yeah.
now it's more of a just here and there just because I have so much else going on, but
Hmm.
I just do it. I just pick it up and so I could just do it mindlessly. I'd rather do it mindlessly than to make it a chore because I don't want to make it a chore. I don't want to
Yeah.
get selling stuff on Etsy or anything like that, or having to take in a whole
Hmm.
bunch of orders or do any fairs or anything because then it doesn't make then it's not fun anymore. So
Right.
I'd
I
rather
totally
just
feel you on that
carefully.
too. Because I was saying that too about the eating and crafting or whatever. And so I had munched on some when I got home from work, and then I had some orders to do. And I said, well, I'm gonna do it this way and I'm gonna break it down and stuff. And so I literally changed and put on my resin clothes because resin gets everywhere. Put on
Mm.
my resin clothes. I was in there, was going to the music, and I said, okay, after I pour these, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Pulled
Mhm.
out another mold. I done poured 3 molds. After I do this, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Next thing I know, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock that night. I
Mhm.
came in, I think I ate some fruit and drank me like a bottle of water or something. But I
Mhm.
literally kept on going. I get so excited about a project to where
Yeah.
it's hard to stop me. And I'm like, no,
Mhm.
I want to see the outcome. I want to keep,
Right.
doing it. And I'm like,
Especially
girl,
when
you
you're
ain't
so
ate. You need
close.
to go and feed yourself.
Especially when you're so close to the end, it's hard to stop.
I totally feel you on that.
Yeah.
Um, what advice would you give someone who wants to start their own crochet business,
Business.
or just
Um,
or just start crocheting, like for people to just get started with crocheting? Like, what advice would you give them if they're, like you were saying, being nervous, being scared, but
mhm.
still doing it and keep on going and just like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on doing this.
Yeah. Um, I think it's just the patience part of it. Because I mean, if you think you're gonna make a doll or make a full size blanket, and well, there's some people that do it, but I'm just saying to just continue doing it every day or just pick it up. Kind of like I think Allison kind of talks about like writing books and things like that, just to put it into
Mhm.
practice and make it something that you do every day, or just pick it up and just make chains or whatever.
Yeah.
But just stick with it, and that's the thing. Just stick with it if that's your desire to master the craft. Is just to
Mhm.
stick with it, really. So, and then to look at other people, look at other techniques. There's so many like tutorials on YouTube. It's
It
ridiculous,
is.
and that's where I would sit and watch somebody, and I could sit and watch people crochet
And
all the
craft.
time. Yeah,
Mhm.
but
But you know what? It was funny
enjoy it.
because, like during the pandemic and stuff, like my job, we was shut down for like 8 weeks. But
Hmm.
my part-time job at the grocery store, I was still going there like 3 days out the week.
Mm,
So my mom and auntie, they shut down. Like people wasn't coming in, coming out, none of that other
hmm,
stuff. I would go to work, and the guy that I was dealing with at the time, I was either at his house or he was at my house. So I didn't
hmm,
really get to see a lot of people and different things and stuff. Then when we go, we would like be in the house and everything. So I'm
hmm.
like, I need to find something to do. I tried to do my own nails, that didn't work. It was a hot mess. I was like, okay, that's not gonna work.
Right.
Then I wound up going to Joann's, and they had a sale on in the yarn. And I was
Hmm.
like, "Oh, I bought up all this yarn." I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna learn how to crochet and I'm gonna play around with it and all this stuff." I'm trying to hold my hand right. I'm trying to hold the crochet. I'm trying to
Right.
position it right and do the loop and then swoop and then pull it back up. And the whole thing came apart, unraveled. So I was starting all over. I was
Yeah.
trying and trying. I did that for like a couple of months. And
Yeah.
that's when I reached out to you and I was like, Annika, I got some
I
yarn
remember.
and I got some. I'm like, you can have all this shit because this ain't working for me.
Oh, oh gosh.
I'll send it to you. You can have it. And
I
I really
remember.
thought I was going to do some stuff like just make me some scarves or make me
Mhm.
something, whatever. Even like the oven mittens and stuff like that. Even like making little things like that. Girl, it was a
I was
hot
gonna be in the
mess.
sewing circle. You was about to be a proud member of the sewing circle. Oh man.
Nope, I
But
said, "This is what I'm not gonna do." I said, "I'm not even trying to do it, whatever the case may be."
mm,
And the reason why we're doing it, so for the people that are on, we're gonna be on TikTok this Saturday. Ruthie is gonna be teaching us how to make a scarf. Annika's gonna join us. I think it's like five or six of us that we're gonna be over there. Um, learning how to do our scarf for the first time. So she sent us the email on what to get, what to have, and then we're gonna go from the pattern, learn together. She said her main thing is she just wants us to finish the scarf. Like if we come and we do it, she'll teach us, but she wants us to finish the scarf. So I was like, she was actually doing a what is it called? Fishtail, not the fishtail. What's a mermaid tail for a baby? And
oh,
she was
huh,
crocheting it. I think it's called mermaid tail. And so
hmm,
she was showing us and stuff. And so then CJ, she wound up going to get her some yarn and she had her hooker. And so she was doing it, and Ruthie was like talking her through the steps and everything or whatever. And I was like, "You're a good teacher." And
hmm,
so she was like, "If y'all want to learn how to do something, just let me know." So I was telling them the same thing about the pandemic, how my experience with the yarn went. And so
hmm.
then I was like, "Yeah, let's make something. I think that would be real cool." That way I'll feel like, you know what, if I make a scarf, I'll feel like I actually did something. Like,
Yeah.
at least I stepped into it, I tried, and I'm like, with the other ones I have, I want to make the whole complete set so I can get rid of this yarn. But
Hmm.
I'm excited about doing it, to start
Yeah.
back up or whatever. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, and they have different programs to like through the hospitals and preemies. You can, if you learn how to make a hat, you can donate. They take donations for different hats
The
for
preemies.
newborns. Yeah, in the hospital,
Oh
preemies or
wow.
newborns. But yeah, yeah.
That's
The
real
NICU, for
cool.
the NICU, should I say? Sorry, not just preemies, but yeah,
Annika, that is a good idea
that's not
because
hard to do.
I do the little onesies.
Hmm.
Like I did an order for one of the ladies. Her baby was in the NICU, so I
Hmm.
did the little onesie, and it said graduated from the NICU, moving in with my parents. And so I had a little graduation hat and stuff like that.
Oh.
And so I do like the little onesies, like I get the preemie ones, and
Mhm,
then I get the other onesies for like different things. But that would be cute to wear, do the hat and the little onesie together.
mhm.
I
Yeah.
think that would be nice. Are
Yep.
they hard to make though? They're
You can
not?
make
Okay.
a scarf that you'll be able to make it.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Look, I'm writing this down. Onesies.
Yep.
onesie hats
Yep.
for okay for newborn or preemie.
Yeah. Once you get the hats out, I could come up and walk you through how to make
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Oh, how to do it?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
That would be cool. Cause
I think that would be real cool.
yep.
I like that idea. I'm like, yeah, let's go with the little babies.
Yep.
So what I
Yep.
think the other one you already answered. How do you stay motivated when a project takes longer than expected?
Walk away.
Produces project.
Walk away.
Walk away.
'Cause regroup. We need to, yeah. And that's why I have so many. And if you ever talk to someone who crochets, there's a lot of unfinished projects because sometimes, or if you see something like, oh, I want to do that. Because sometimes this crap gets boring. And
Yeah,
I'm like, so I need to continue to be stimulated. And so I might just take a break from it and come back to it later. And so
right.
I have plenty of unfinished projects. Please
Mhm.
leave. But and
Sometimes
this
you
ain't
really
gonna
have to, like, I find myself if I get frustrated and I'm trying to do something and I'm working on it or this do this or that do
mhm.
that, I just have to be like, you know what? I'm about to leave the office. I call it the lab.
Uh-huh.
When I do my BK Zoom calls, I'm in the office, but then when I'm crafting, I'm in the lab. So I'm like, I
Mhm,
need to leave the lab for a minute. I need to just shut the room down and
mhm.
just go in the other room, come in the kitchen, do something different because it'll really, hey, Coach Nan, and you know Nan. And it'll frustrate me. So I'm like, I need to just walk away, like you just said, and just
Mhm.
come back to it the next day and then just pick up where I
Right,
left off or something.
right. Or
Mm,
it might take me a minute to come back, but
mhm, exactly.
oh well.
Um, Harmony James, y'all are sisters. Hey, Harmony, welcome in.
She my sister slash aunt. Well, we ain't talking about that today.
Sister slash aunt, right?
We can talk about that today.
She
That's for
said
another
sister slash
episode.
aunt.
That's for another episode. Oh, Jesus Lord.
It's another episode for another day.
We need Dr. Phil for that one. Or Ayana.
What you say?
We need.
So my next question, what's been your proudest moment so far with crocheting?
Let's see. Um, I made my dad like a wall art thing with his name there, and I surprised him for his birthday, I think.
Mhm.
Um, but uh, gosh, I mean, I don't know because I've done so much over the years.
Uh-huh.
I just I just love what I do. I do honestly. I really do. I would do this even if I didn't get paid, and I would just give it away.
Yeah,
I do like to get paid for it, but if I
right.
didn't, I just enjoy it. But making my dad that wall art with his name is that Anthony Jones, and it's at Chiefs or something like that.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, it was. But that was one of the proudest moments
I
because, of
bet you he
course,
was so happy and super
him.
shocked.
He was like, my daughter made.
Right.
Yeah, look at this. My daughter made this. So, but I did enjoy doing that. But I just love just giving away gifts and but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just going through my
Speak on
mind.
what you were talking about on your one video that you were doing when you were saying that, when I give you a gift, if I bless you with this, I want you to.
Use it because there's been times, and I was just thinking about this the other day, and God really has to deliver me from this because it still bothers me to this day. But I have made this. There's this lady who commented on my and this is a long time ago, but she commented and said, "Oh, I like that hat because I made a Chiefs hat, like winter hat." And so I surprised her with it, took it to her church. I hope she ain't watching this, but took it to her, delivered it to her. And not too long after that, And I wasn't the best at that moment at that time, but I thought I did pretty well. And if she didn't want it, that's fine. But
Mhm.
she got on Facebook and put, "Don't make me anything else. Don't know, yeah, don't make me anything else." And mind you, it couldn't have been a message for nobody else because it was right after that, and I was like, okay. So I had made my mom a skirt, an actual skirt, and it was cute. She wanted a skirt to go with her little top outfit, whatever, and
Mhm.
that same person asked me, "Can you make me a skirt?" And I didn't respond, but it bothers
Wow.
me to that some people that I have made things for people, like a hooded. I don't know if you've seen that one. That it has you can wear it right here, but it comes down in a V with the little. I don't know if you've
I
seen
think
that
I
one.
did see that. I'm trying to
And
think if I've seen it.
I made those for several people, and some I have never seen them wear, and that takes a lot
She
of
said,
time. The
"Nope."
yarn is very expensive, and it takes a lot of
Mhm.
time, but I do it, and I shouldn't be like that, that I'm like, "I ain't making you nothing else," but I just like to see people enjoy the things that I do for them,
Right.
and sometimes when it's, take for granted, I'm just like,
Hey,
"Yeah,
Karika.
hey, girl, you
Thanks
got."
for joining. I totally feel you on that though. Just
Mhm.
appreciation. Like you said, you'll do it for free just to give it to somebody, but at least like, wear it, show that you appreciate it or, whatever the case. Because yarn is not cheap. Like
No.
I think when I got it on sale, they was really like they knew people was inside. So it was maybe $1.49 or $2 or $3 or something. It wasn't real expensive at all. I know it wasn't no 12, $13.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't that. What you sipping on? I'm sipping on some vodka. And Annika would tell you her juices that she has.
I made this juice. It's a, cold pressed juice, and it has apples, beets, blood orange, carrot, kale, and spinach in it.
And then what's the other one that you make?
It's a green one, and it has green apple. Let me think: green apple, pineapple, kale, spinach, celery, cucumber, and lemon.
Oh, okay.
And it's fire. It's really good.
Okay. So
But
y'all follow her on can you say what is it, your FB? You want to do it on
oh,
Facebook?
Facebook, yeah, it's just Annika Thompson,
Okay.
ANICA Thompson. And TikTok is, I think it's Anime J. I don't even
Yeah, I
know.
think it's Anime J on
Okay.
TikTok. Uh-huh. So if y'all with crafting and the juices, she's doing the juicing. And I see where you was doing a t-shirt. You do t-shirts now. I see
Um,
that.
I'm trying to get
Are you
into,
just
I
doing for
mean,
you?
no, it was one of the Christmases. I like to make craft to make like gifts, personalized gifts, and so
Yeah.
and then I made a cheese shirt, but I don't know. I think I get it from my mama,
Happy
she
Monday. I have some Jamaica me happy today and sipping on. I know that's right, Coach Nan.
y'all
Ha- Happy Monday.
y'all lit. Cuba, I expect that from you. But oh goodness.
That's too funny. I'll be like, give me mine. You can take that away, but give me my sippy sip.
Yeah, I won't
Um,
tell the people what you had us doing at 13 years old. I won't tell the people.
she said, tell the people what had happened was. Oh my God, that's funny. God bless everybody. Be like, okay, here you go. This is what we're gonna do. Let me
Yeah.
be the one to help you, help
Oh, she
you.
wants to know. So let's see here.
Please thumbs up and share. Thank you, Karika. She said, do tell.
Whew.
She did like, do tell.
Wine coolers for everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. It's
She
Kool-Aid, y'all.
said, don't
Y'all
be
right.
over there being a nosy. Don't say y'all funny. So you're welcome
Oh,
to the match. I can't win anything. You can't win anything.
I was gonna show. Oh, you know what? I do have a story. I do have a story of a doll that I made, and then I'll
Okay.
be done with my stories.
Oh,
But there's
show them your
oh
show them that doll. So that's the doll that she made.
yeah, it's she's old. She's about 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old, but she's my
Okay.
chocolate girl. She needs some earrings and a mouth. I haven't finished her, but she just got a
Okay.
shirt on today. I just put the shirt on today. She couldn't come on here naked, but
Right.
showing all her goodies. But so there's this lady that I work with. She works in Fort Worth, and she asked for a doll for her nieces. I'm sorry, her granddaughters, and she uh at that time I didn't really know how to do it, and I said, okay, let me try it, but I hadn't done it. So some years went by and she asked me again. She wanted it for her granddaughter, who was she had some cancer in her eye when she was born,
Oh
so she had
wow.
to have her eye replaced with a donated eye, from a child victim, or deceased child organ donor. And so in that, she told me the story that she the when she was a baby, the girl got the donated eye. She was her brother had stolen the car and accidentally ran over her when he backed out, and she was a little girl, and so her eye was donated to the baby, my friend, her granddaughter. And so they wanted to meet up with her, and hospital's like, we can't really disclose who the person is, but we'll give you your information. So if they want to reach out to you, which they ended up doing that. And so they met up, and so the son was with the mom and the son were with my friend, her granddaughter and her daughter and her husband, what have you. And so as soon as they seen each other, the mom of the victim had reached out to hold the baby, and but the baby pushed her hand away and was reaching for the son, who had his head down at the moment at the time. They never met, but it was like
Wow.
the it was so sad, but
The
it was like the
connection.
child was saying, "I forgive you," and so
Oh wow.
and so she wanted to be held by him, what was reaching for him and wanted him to hold her. And she was about maybe 1 or 2 at that moment.
Hmm.
So my friend had asked me. So here the issue is not really issue, but the little girl is 7, and she has a brown eye, and she's Hispanic, and a blue eye. So the blue eye is the
Okay.
dominant eye. And so she's asking questions like, why don't I look like y'all? I want 2 brown eyes like you. They haven't really told her what the story
Hmm.
behind the blue eye is. And so she commissioned me to make this doll for her.
Oh
And
wow.
so I did it. She was so cute. She's absolutely adorable. But I made it a blue eye and a brown eye, and I got it right too, that it was on the right side. So she
Hmm.
unboxed it. I sent it to her, and she recorded the little girl unboxing, and it's like, oh my God, it's a doll that looks just like me. And
I
she
would have
was so,
cried.
I was like, thank you. I'm done. I'm done.
I would have broke
But
down crying.
so
That is
that was
so
probably
sweet.
the ultimate time that I was
Mhm,
really I realized that is making dolls or crocheting just more than just sitting and doing. I really
mhm,
they don't have, or just to encourage people.
mhm.
So I really, at the end of the day, that's what I aim to do. So
I like that. And
yeah.
she was so excited that the doll looked just like her.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my god, she has a blue eye just like me." But yeah,
Oh, wow. I
yeah,
would be like, I really broke down with the
I
baby
absolutely
getting
I was
excited.
done for. Yeah, done for.
Wow.
Anyway, it's pitiful.
That's
Don't nobody message me this much ever, no other
just
day,
when you're
and I'm
doing
getting
something now they
phone
want to try
calls,
to.
texts. Welly, wow.
That is funny. Do
Oh
you
man.
have a couple of things right there by you to show before I ask you the last question?
Ah, dang it, cute. I don't, cause I mean,
Okay.
once I crochet it, I'm just like, here, y'all.
Right, exactly. Yep. Uh-huh.
So
So
I
did y'all see the
apologize.
blanket that no, what is it called? It's not called the blanket. What's it
Oh,
called?
it's gonna be a shawl. I'm gonna
A
fix
shawl.
it to
Okay.
where,
Karika
yeah,
said gorgeous.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is a peach. So this is the turquoise, a cream color, this brown. I thought this was green mint kind of, but it said gray, and then this is like a peach color on top. So I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to get a fall color ish going on, but I'm gonna do a
Kind of
border.
theme.
Mhm, just a
Mm-hmm.
border around it. I don't know what color. I'm just picking. I got too much yarn. Well, no, I'm a collector, yarn collector, so I have a lot of
Too
yarn.
much yarn.
I
I just
do.
ordered me some more resin molds, and then
Oh,
my
that's
downstairs room, I'm
uh-huh.
changing a lot of that around because I have a little, like a tall little rack for like my backup t-shirts and stuff. But I need a bigger one so I can have more of a variety, like small to 5X,
Mhm.
and then just like red, black, white. I think I'm gonna do the basic colors, um, red, black, white, and maybe gray,
Mm.
because when somebody wants like an orange shirt or a purple or a green, I have to go because like with Hobby Lobby and them, but they scaling down with stuff. You don't
Oh,
have as
yeah.
many options like you used to before. So if they
Mm.
want like a medium purple or a small orange, sometimes you may not be able to find them. And then if you
Mhm.
do, like I said, Hobby Lobby has them. But I have to go to like another store for like the 2X's or the 3X's, which is like 20 minutes away from me, and hope that they
Yep.
have it. And the shirts are more than like $3 or $4. They may be
Mhm.
12 or 10 or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.
So now you have to go up in your price for your t-shirts because you don't
Mhm.
have to pay this money for the shirt. So I want to I go through Jiffy, and it's another one that I go through to order my t-shirts. So I want to order and have them in stock, especially with the winter coming up, because if somebody orders something, I'm not trying to jump in my vehicle and drive 15 minutes away to go get no whatever. So I'm redoing that room downstairs to have like my baggage stuff or whatever for what I need.
Mhm.
So what you have in your yard, you may have to get you a little
I have so much yarn. You don't even understand. I have so much yarn. It's
she's like,
ridiculous.
woo, I don't
It's
know.
ridiculous. It absolutely is ridiculous. Cause I mean, it's like, oh, I could do that. I can do this, and yeah. Or I just want it just because I want it because I get I get the feels walking through the aisles. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's pitiful.
That's what I had too when I don't even have a thing. I had my resin, and it was like a box, not real big or not like that. It was kind
Mhm.
of a small, the foldable, where you can unfold them and put the little thing in there. You can be
Mhm.
like Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree, whatever.
Mhm.
I had my molds in there and stuff, and I was like, okay, I must build my thing up. Now I got this big old thing from Hobby Lobby, has the big old drawers. I got the small molds and then the medium and large molds, and then like my baby wipes, my cups and stuff like that. I'm like, you can never have too many molds.
But you speak of doing t-shirts. I When I first started doing t-shirts is when my mom was running for the state board of education,
Okay.
and somebody made her a shirt, and I was like, I can make that,
Mhm.
and with my Cricut, and I made the whole family the same
The
shirt.
shirts.
Actually, looked better because it was recreated her logo, and I made
Right.
her. But
I
yeah,
like that. That's
yeah.
what it's, I mean, I'm telling you, that's what it's about. Because you know what? I've never had, I won't say never. I didn't even think about doing shirts. The girl that used to make my shirts for my bedroom candy and different things and stuff like that,
Hmm.
she was making shirts. And I remember one time she was saying, with the designs and stuff that you create, you should start making shirts. I said, girl, I ain't making no damn t-shirts. Like, no, that is not on my agenda. So then, she was saying something. Then when the pandemic happened, and I didn't know what was going to happen with my job or whatever, I called her. I said, "Now, what about these T-shirts? Can you tell me a little bit more about X, Y, and Z and this and
Right.
that, whatever?" And so she was really helping me and doing different things and stuff like that and everything. And
Mhm.
so She wound up becoming my t-shirt, mentor, whatever.
Mm,
And when we wound up getting our first stimulus check, I took half of my stimulus check and invested in the t-shirt business. I got a Cricut machine, heat press, new printer, t-shirts, vinyl, anything that I could do to start doing t-shirts and stuff, right? And so that's how I really got started with doing t-shirts, and I'm still learning. I was doing something the other day because I was in the room and I was, vibing out and all this other stuff, and then I put something in the wrong spot, and I'm like, damn it, and I didn't even catch it till later. And
mm,
so then I was telling the girls, I'm like, well, I got y'all shirts and stuff, but I made a mistake on two of them. And I was like, I got to figure it out, or it's just gonna be there. Y'all gonna see if y'all notice it. And she's
mhm,
like, no, take the iron, my little iron. And what
mm,
I did was I took it like backwards. I took the wherever, like the vinyl or whatever,
mhm.
put the iron under the bottom part where the vinyl was, let it get hot, and I took my tweezers and removed the vinyl.
Oh,
Yes, I was like, "I've never done that before." I messed up so many shirts, I could have been done saved them damn
really?
shirts. Here I am like, "Okay, this is just an example. This is just a mess up." And I took it because it was only like two little things, and I took it and
Wow.
removed it. One of them, it left a little bit of residue, but I'm gonna tell her once she washes it, it'll come off. But I
Mm,
was glad that I was able to remove it because I look back and see a lot of mistakes I make or different things I do, but I don't let that stop me because I'm like, I'm not perfect. I'm
right.
having fun with this. I love doing what I do. When I'm crafting or doing something, I imagine the person and what they like,
Mm,
how they would like this or like that, stuff like that. And I just keep on going. And I'm like, here I am doing t-shirts, t-shirts, crafting, and more. Right.
yeah, that's
T-shirts, crafting, and more.
for real. More.
So before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking
Thanks,
time
Keeps.
out your day. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
Annika, what do you think about coming on with your crafting and your,
yeah.
crocheting and stuff like that?" I was like, "I think that would be real cool."
Anything for you, Keeps.
Oh, I love you. I miss you. I need to come and see y'all. You
Oh
was like,
my
he gone now. You don't even come and mess with us no more. But you know
God.
what? For real though, like going through that'll be a whole nother video. Menopausal stuff. It's not even just about the hot flashes and the mood swings. It is so, so much more. So now I don't do like nighttime highway driving. Like
Mm,
it throws me into like a what they call it, like anxiety, with
mhm.
driving. Before, I would jump
Yeah.
that highway, be on to peak at 11 o'clock, come back at 1 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm,
back and forth, back and forth. Now I can't do it because and then especially driving by myself, I'm like,
mhm.
I can't do that. And I was talking to somebody and they were saying these are things that's what perimenopausal
Uh-huh.
menopause. These are some things that really come up that we didn't even know that, happens and stuff. So I don't drive the highway. And I'm like, when I do stuff, I like to do it during the day, that way I can get back before it's too dark or whatever the case may be and stuff. But I
Mhm.
still love y'all. Y'all still my family as
Yeah,
always.
yeah. Tell your brother too.
Right, exactly. Just I'm gonna knock him out.
So, uh,
So before I let you go, what's next for you in your crochet journey?
um,
Thank y'all all for joining perimenopausal
yeah.
side effects. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Teaching,
those
actually,
side effects are
teaching
the
others.
devil.
I would like to see, to start teaching and mentoring those other people, children, because I mean, it's not a grandma thing, I swear. There's so
Mhm.
many, especially us out there just doing stuff. I'm like, yes,
Yeah,
but yeah, just teaching others how.
you're welcome.
So,
Oh, she said, thank you, ladies.
thank you.
Thank y'all all for joining. We appreciate y'all. Go and follow her on her platforms to see her work and the things that she have. She posts her pictures on a regular, so y'all can see what she does, with her crocheting and different things. And then like the juicing and stuff like that, t-shirts. Because y'all know I always say it's all about the support, support, support.
Honey, thank you.
Whenever I say support, I always put my glass up.
Oh,
But
man.
I got the healthy stuff over there.
That's what I need. Definitely
It's
what I
too
need.
funny. Well, thank you
Okay.
so much for
All right,
joining me. I
kids.
appreciate you so much.
Thank
And
you.
we definitely have to do it again. We definitely have to do
Yeah.
it again. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
go live when we're doing the hats, for the little infants and
Okay.
stuff. Maybe we
Oh,
can do
yeah.
that.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Absolutely.
All
Well,
righty.
thank you. Have
Thank
a
you.
good night,
All
and I will
righty.
be chatting with you soon. Yeah, I'll be chatting with you soon, and I'll see you Saturday over on
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay, that'll
All
work.
right.
All right,
Thank
love you.
y'all.
All right,
Bye,
see
Annika.
ya.
Love you.
Bye. Love you
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye.